Today's Happy Man Tuesday tip is value yourself more than you value everyone else. Now, I know some of you right now are appalled. You're like, what? You're totally shocked. This flies in the face of everything that you've ever been taught. It flies in the face of how you think you're going to get your needs met. That really you need to make everyone else happy so that they will be happy with you, so that they will give you what you want. This is how the nice guy do. It's how he thinks, it's his operating instructions, and it's his way for navigating the world and trying to get his needs met. But I gotta ask you, brother, how is that working out for you? How is that manipulation, that giving to get, that covert contract, that transactional being, how is that working out for you? Are you frustrated? Do you have expectations? Are you resentful? Are you angry at others? Are your needs getting met by doing that thing that you think you're supposed to do in order to get what you think you need? And I would answer no. I know, because I was a nice guy like you, and I was frustrated, I was resentful, I was angry, and I was exhausted. I was tired of trying to make everyone else happy. And the problem was, I wasn't trying to make myself happy. I wasn't actually looking at what I was doing and how I was conducting my life. And I was outsourcing and expecting everyone else to make me happy. I was actually putting that burden, that responsibility on everybody else, especially my wife. This person that I married and that I committed myself to and decided that I'd spend the rest of my life with. And she was my person for sex, and she was my person for doing things and going places and having fun and enjoying myself and feeling good about myself. And when she pulled away, when she didn't participate, I felt like I was a failure. I felt like my life was over, and I felt lost. I didn't know how to spend time with myself. I didn't know how to be responsible for my own happiness and my own joy. I didn't know how to get my needs met. I didn't know how to meet my own needs. And that's where you find yourself today, because you've put everybody else ahead of you. Now, I know we've been taught to care for others, to not be selfish, to not think only of ourselves. And I'm not asking you to be unhealthy. I'm not asking you to do something that makes you self-centered, that makes you a narcissist, that makes you, these are the terms that get thrown around these days, narcissist. I'm not asking you to do those things. In fact, I'm not asking you to do those things because that's not really who you are. You're not a narcissist. You're not self-centered. You're not completely focused on yourself, because that's not how we operate as humans. What we need to understand is that it's not healthy for you to value other people more than you value yourself. In fact, it's not healthy for other people to value others more than themselves, because as a living, breathing, passionate human being, we cannot devalue ourselves systematically while valuing people more than us and expect to be of service to the world, expect to live a happy, vibrant, passionate life, to expect to be the blessing that is in a part of other people's life. How can we ever expect to be of value to someone else if we don't value ourselves? So this is where you find yourself right now, and I'm here to tell you, it does not have to be that way, but you have to change your thinking. You have to step into healthy views of yourself. You have to become that happy, passionate man, that generous man, that kind man, that loving man, that unconditional man who isn't transactional, who doesn't give to get, who values himself enough to know his worth and his value and his place in the world. And you have to know that you're important. And so that's what I want to talk to you about. That's a conversation that I want to have with you, because once you start to learn that you are important, that you have everything that you need inside of you, that you are valuable and worthy, and that you are worthy of caring for, loving, spending time with, doing things with, then everything starts to change. You start to walk a little taller. You start to breathe easier. You start to relax. And the people around you, they get that version of you. They get the happy, the content, the fulfilled, the pleased, the confident version of you. And that's when we give. That's when we give the best, right? That's when we give everything that we have to offer the world. Not when we're expectant, not when we're resentful, not when we're angry and expecting everyone else to make us happy. So this is the message that I have for you today, brother. I want you to be happy, and I want you to value yourself. And if you want to talk about that more, I want you to reach out to me and let's talk. But until you value yourself more than you value others, you're just going to continue to experience what you've been experiencing all along. And when you get tired of that, then things will begin to change. All right, brother, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.